Any one of you is now saying, what's a nurney? I make nurnies all the time, and if you come to work for me and you're a runner, I will have you making nurnies. What are nurnies? Well, we're about to find out. So, here we have our neck bladder device layers building, and here, whilst I'm doing it, I'm not making another bladder device, I'm making a nurney. Nurnies are a name in the industry for little rubber knurly kind of things. Very, very useful in zombie movies to put between wounds for biting apart. You can dress them on creatures, you can dress them in as gore. Very, very handy thing to have. And all you have to do, and again, I'm a great believer in multitasking. If you're doing one thing, don't sit and wait for something to dry. You know, there's nothing worse than walking in a shop and someone's sitting there doing this. What are you doing? Oh, I'm waiting for this to dry. It's nearly dry. You know, it's like, well, do something else. Sweep up, clean up, I don't care. Make a nurney. So this is a nurney. All I've done here is put some latex here, and now I've got it in. I'm going to roll my finger over like this a little bit, just kind of breaking up the surface. Yeah, like so. Look. Breaking and breaking and breaking. Like so. Sticking it to itself. Like so. I take a little bit of powder. Like so. And we're going to fold it over. Kind of roll it up a bit more. So, that is a nurney. Now, it doesn't like much in small amount, because this is only a small nurney. But if you make big tables of these things, what you end up is something like that. Now, what you can see is if you put that between two wounds, you know, two bites, or put it in a zombie's mouth, I'm not going to put it in my mouth, but if you put it in someone's mouth and they pull, it causes that great breaking effect. See, that looks like skin or cartilage tearing. And it's also good for dressing on things. You can hang that at the bottom of a piece of a neck, or if someone's had a wound, you know, a bit of this hanging covered in blood. It looks like a bit of cartilage or a bit of tissue. Quite often in makeup effect shops we'll have boxes of nurnies, and they're very handy for dressing on the edge of a wound or on the end of a neck, and what they do is they wobble around beautifully. If you want to see an amazing example of a nurney, where a nurney upstaged an actor, when Rick Baker did the American Wolf in London makeup on Jack, Jack's character, who's all eaten away, has a little nurney on one of his on a part of his wound, and during the scene the entire thing just keeps jiggling like that. I implore you, go back and watch it. I think Rick Baker talks about how it's the star of the movie. That every time Griffin Dunne moves or talks, this little thing just goes. It becomes fascinating. You can't take your eyes off it. Where a nurney upstages Griffin Dunne. It's like, you know. So that's how you make those. So while you're making your little device and you're waiting for your latex to set off, make yourself a few nurnies. A few of these in a little Ziploc baggie in your makeup effects kit on set. Very, very useful. Always incredibly handy. And again, if they're painted, they look like they look very organic. So again, sometimes nice to dress on things. So there we go. And a little nurney lesson.